Okay, so we've downloaded our platform and we're now logged in. I'm going to slow things down a little bit now, okay, because we're going to be setting up our charts, okay. So when you open your platform, there might be 4 or 5 screens open at the same time on the same platform. What I want you to do is close most of them using the little cross in the corner of each screen, but keep one of them open, all right? Once you've done that, I want you to make this one screen full screen, so maximize it. And this is the chart that we're going to work with. It doesn't matter what the pair is or anything like that, or time frame at the moment. Just have one chart open, and this is what we're going to do to customize our templates. Okay, so once we've got our chart, then we want to right click on an area of the chart which doesn't show the price action. Okay, the price action are all these little green candles. Okay, I'll go through them later on in the course. Okay, but where there's a black part of the chart, I want you to right click. Okay, and it's going to bring up a menu, and you're going to go all the way down to the bottom of the menu to properties. Left click once on properties, and then it's going to bring up a properties menu, right? And this is where we're going to edit our charts, right? So we're going to make them really clean and crisp. Okay, so we want to start off with the background, and we want to make the background white. Next up, we've got the foreground. Now the foreground is where all the scales are, so we're going to make them black. Next we have our grid. With the grid, we want to click none, which is the top of the color chart there. You want to click none. Bar up, we want black. Bar down, we also want black. Okay, now we have bull candle and bear candle. Okay, so the bull candle is a candle that goes up, and a bear candle is a candle that goes down. Okay, now I don't know if you're colorblind. Some people are colorblind to red and green. So in this case here, what we're going to do, we're going to have a bull candle in white, and we're going to have a bear candle in black. Okay, and that's just going to give us the contrast that we need. Okay, line graph can also go black. Volumes can stay green, ask line can stay red, and stop levels can also stay red. Once that's done, click OK. And that's going to clean up your chart to look like this. Next, we want to zoom in on the chart. So if you look at the top menu here, you've got all these icons. You want to go all the way to the right hand side, about 3/4 of the way across, where you've got zoom in. It's a little magnifying glass with the plus sign in the middle. Click it once. Click it twice, and that'll do there. Okay, as you can see on the chart here, this is what we call bar chart. We're not looking for bar chart, we want candlesticks. Along the menu here, you'll find candlesticks. Click on candles. Once you clicked on candlesticks, you'll find that the chart looks similar to this, and this is how we want the chart to look. Next up, you're going to go to templates. Again, along the menu, you're going to go all the way across until you find a little box with a red line and a green line inside. It looks like this. That's called templates. Left click on it once, and it's going to have a drop down menu. Click save template. Left click. And then it's going to bring up a menu here where you can save the template. So in template with a file name, I want you to call it default. D-E-F-A-U-L-T, default. Then click save. Okay, so that's how we set up our chart and how we set up our template and save a template. Next up along the menu, you're going to have these lines here. See these 3 lines, vertical line, horizontal line, and draw trend line. Okay, next we're going to look at our lines on the chart. So if you go back up to the menu, you have a vertical line. Left click it once. Then left click anywhere on the chart and it'll drop a vertical red line. Then go back up into the menu, left click on horizontal line, move on to the chart and left click again, and it'll drop a horizontal line. Okay, go back up to the menu and you'll find draw trend line, left click it once, move on to the chart. Now with this one, you left click once and hold the mouse button, and while holding you can drag out the trend line. Once you're happy with the trend line, let go of the left mouse button, and that'll become permanent. Next on the menu we have draw rectangle. Click the rectangle box, left click, move on to the chart, again left click and hold, and you can move the box across the chart. Okay, these are the main tools we're going to be using throughout this course. One of the other tools you will come across is the Fibonacci tool. With the Fibonacci tool, we're going to make some adjustments. Left click on the tool, move over to the chart, left click and hold, and drag down. Your Fibonacci tool will look different to mine, however we are going to go into the settings and customize it now. You'll see a horizontal line within the Fibonacci tool. Go to the end of that line and double click. It will bring up a dot both ends of that line. Hover over the dot and right click, and then click Fibo Properties. In common, you want style, dark grey. Fibo levels, you're now going to go and delete all of the levels that are currently in there, and you're then going to click add. You will then have 0.0 level. In the description, write 0. Then click add. Then click add again to add another level. You're now going to have 0.5. And in description, you're going to put 50. Click add. Then click add again to add another level. In this one, you're just going to put 1. Then in the description, put 100 and click add. Once that's done, make sure your style is black and then click OK. And that's going to get your Fibonacci tool to look like this. This is going to become more apparent how we use this later on in the course. If you want to delete all these tools, double click on the line and you'll see a red dot either end of the line. Once this is highlighted, right click and delete. Same goes with all the other objects on the chart. You can delete multiple objects, so double click, you'll see dot, top and bottom. Double click, you'll see a triple line, and then click on the corner of the rectangle, you'll also see dots come on either corner. Okay, once you've got all these, you can click delete on the keyboard and it will delete all of them at once. That's how to set up your Metatrader 4 platform. I'll see you in the next video.